Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 48 of my Forex trading journey. I hope each and every one of you are having an absolutely amazing Monday so far. I hope each and every one of you also had an absolutely amazing weekend. And on today's call, we're going to go ahead and before we take a look at, because it is a new trading week, we are going to look at establishing a new trading pair. I do want to go ahead and also make sure that we are working on getting our trades going. We do have a sell arrow for a calendar that just closed here just about a minute ago for gold versus euro. And so I have a buy trade that is currently in profit at this particular point. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and get into that trade for gold versus euro. So I closed the buy trade that was in profit. So we've got one sell trade going on for gold. And for LTC USD, I have a buy arrow here. Now, taking a look, I do not have a sell that is currently available at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and place a new buy trade right over here. And then take a look at everything else. Nothing for Dash, nothing for XRP, nothing for Cardano, nothing for UK oil, nothing for platinum, nothing for silver versus USD, nothing for gold, nothing for US oil. And here we need to go ahead and we need to add a new pair. As it is a new trading week, we're going to go ahead and explore a new pair that we haven't necessarily done already. So with that being said, I'm going to left click on view, left click on symbols, and I'm going to take a look to see exactly what opportunities that we have. So just taking a look right here, what looks cool. Let's do, so many choices. All right, so we got Cardano. Yes, we did that. We have Dash. Let's do Dogecoin. Why not? I know it's like a meme coin right now, but I'm just looking for options right here. So, yes, we're going to go ahead and do Dogecoin. And I'll be right back as I finish setting this particular chart up. All right, everybody. So I have gone ahead and I've gotten everything set up. So let's put our pieces into a place, so to speak. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay, good. All right, awesome. And we do even have a buy arrow that's going to be coming up for Doge versus USD. So we're going to be looking to getting into a buy trade here shortly within the next 10 minutes. So again, we have a sell trade coming in for gold versus euro. Looks like we might have another gold versus euro trade coming in within the next 10.5 minutes after this particular candle closes. And again, just to take a look, I do see how come we have this sell arrow coming into play, as we do have a downtrend that has been coming in, that has been existing roughly. If I go ahead and I take a look at this point right here, connect all the pieces together, I definitely see that there has been a downtrend that has been going on for gold versus euro. So it's no surprise that I see this particular down arrow, this particular sell arrow coming into play. Right now, price is creating indeed a lower high at the moment. So of course, we want to go ahead and get and sell when we come up to this particular point in a bear trend market. No, it's important just to review exactly, okay, what are the things that we're looking for as far as our strategy is concerned. And the idea is we always want to go ahead and take a trade when we determine that we have a bear market, which we can clearly identify we are in a bear market where prices are going lower and lower. The idea is that we want to go ahead and be able to take sell trades when we get to a point in a bear market, not taking it at a low point, but taking it at a high point. We sell high and we buy low. So this would be right around the point where we would want to take a sell trade for gold. So we are currently doing that and currently waiting to see what will happen with gold versus euro. And then we take a Litecoin, take a look at Litecoin, and we would have the particular opposite. So, for example, we would want to go ahead and determine that we would take a buy trade at a low point within the market. So, we see that we are in a we're definitely seeing that we're in a bit of a uptrend now. We definitely see that this was at one point a bear market, but now we're definitely in a bull market. Now prices are creating higher highs and higher lows, and so the objective here is to take a trade when we are in a higher low situation. So again, we're at this point, we are going ahead and we are buying low. So we have a trade coming in for LTC USD, and we currently have two opportunities that are going to be potentially available to us as we move forward. So we're just waiting to see how these candles close within the next 8 minutes here. And then we do have a opportunity coming in for Dash USD within the next 8 minutes. So we'll be paying close attention to that. And then we also have Cardano. That is a potential opportunity that will be coming in for us. So again, we have a lot of opportunities that are coming in within the next, what I like to call 7.5 minutes. So we'll pay close attention to that. So that's lined up. Again, Doge will be ready within the next 7.5 minutes as well. So we're just waiting to see exactly when we can get in, and that will happen, or that'll be taking place within the next, again, 7.5 minutes. So with that being said, I do want to go ahead and I just want to come back to our book here, The Miracle Morning by Hal Chase. One of my for those that have been not necessarily going with us day to day on the journey, The Miracle Morning by Hal Chase is the third book that I had been reading in my student journey. So the first book was Unshakable by Tony Robbins. The second book was You Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. And then that third book for me was indeed The Miracle Morning. And we were talking about what's called the Savers Principles. So these are some of the principles we should be doing each and every morning to help us make sure that we're getting the first hour of the day off to a great start. And so we had talked about how silence would be one of those key principles. So for me, that we would go into meditation. We would, that's one of them. Silence can look different for everybody. It doesn't have to necessarily be uniform. So, for me, the way that I treat silence is I go through what's called a 20-minute audio meditation each and every day before I trade. And it's a guided meditation that allows me to only think abundant thoughts, abundant mindset thoughts that allow me then to have a calmer presence within the market. It allows me to have a better peace of mind, a better state of mind that allows me to ensure that I am being successful as we are doing the trades. So that would be one particular thing that I would be doing. And afterwards, so once we go through the silence part, we then want to go ahead and talk about the affirmations part as well. Now, the affirmations, that's important because when we think about the affirmations part, that is allowing us to make sure that we are, again, confirming what the person, or we're being intentional, as I had talked about on a Instagram media post that I made yesterday. We want to be intentional with the person that we are becoming. And so those affirmations to me, that's come almost, I would say, not every day, because again, we're not perfect, but I would say 95 to 98% of the time, my objective is to go ahead and make sure that I am doing my affirmations each and every day. And so what that looks like to me is, I'm writing in my journal, and I do this both with a life partner and just some of my personal aspirations. So coming back to my personal aspirations, I am so grateful now that I am a world-changing emperor. I am so grateful now that I am a 10, 11, 12 counting figure earner. I am so grateful now that I am a global network. Those are my top 3 affirmations that I write down in my journal daily. And by doing that, that allows me to make sure that I keep on track with what I'm supposed to be thinking. This allows me to keep on track with the positive intentions that I have set for myself. And so by allowing myself to jumpstart that every day, making sure that's one of the parts of our principles for our miracle morning routine, what it does is it allows us to be more focused on, or it helps us set a tone for exactly what we truly desire in life. Now, another thing we need to talk about is it also breaks a certain, what I like to call, programming that has been established within us, or that the world at large has conditioned in us. No, not to get too conspiracy theorist or anything like that, but let's think about it like this. We must stop programming ourselves for a life of mediocrity by focusing on what we're doing wrong, being too hard on ourselves when we make mistakes, and causing ourselves to feel guilty, inadequate, and undeserving of the success we really want. I think about it like this, right? We go through life, we go through the days where we work our butts off, right? And we do all these incredible things in our lives. Yeah. And I guarantee it, and I only say this because I know that for me, a lot of my life used to be, oh, I did all these incredible things, but hey, I didn't do this. And now I need to beat myself up because I didn't do this particular thing, even though I did all these other incredible things. Let me go ahead, instead of focusing on the things that I have done to be successful, let me focus on that one thing I did not do in order to be successful, and let that be the focal point for how I go from day to day. It could be anything. For me, it could have been a missed opportunity to, ask somebody out, just as a basic example, to the more, oh, I could have posted more social media posts, or I could have posted more content as I was doing this, or as I was starting out this journey. No, I was always focusing on the things, because our program says, hey, we got to do better each and every day. We got to improve. And yes, that's true. But there's a right way to go about it, and there's an alternative way to go about it. I don't even say the other word, because that other word, just, I don't want that in my vocabulary. So now I've realized that my focus, my intention is to concentrate on the things that I have done right each and every day. And in fact, one of the things that I do is I have this certain mantra that I write in order, in my journal before I even start my affirmations, to make sure that I am on track. And it goes like this: stop for a moment. I'm doing a great job. Be patient with myself. I am at the right place at the right time. Remember, big things are achieved not at once, but one day at a time. Focus on my priorities. I am a big boss, and I make big boss moves. Now, by saying it by framing the day and starting off like that, then you realize that no matter what happened from, the days before. So, by the way, this candle just closed with the buy arrow still intact, with the down arrow still intact, the sell arrow. So I'm going to close a buy trade that was in profit. So we're going to do that. So now that we have two gold versus euro trades that we are in, to sell gold versus euro trades that we are in currently, LTC USD, I'm going to go ahead and place another buy right here. So you have two trades coming in for LTC. I'm going to place a buy for Dash versus US. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. Let me go back. Let me reverse that. Okay. Because we had the buy arrow right there. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to look at a sell trade that is in profit, like this one right here, and I'm going to close it, because that will act as a buy trade for me. So we're currently in a buy trade for for Dash versus USD. So we're in a one buy trade for Dash versus USD. And then for Cardano, let me go ahead and take a look. We do have a sell trade right there. So I'm going to go ahead and close that sell trade off because it's in profit. That allows us to have a buy trade in profit for Cardano currently. And just taking a look, nothing for XRP, nothing for UK oil, nothing for platinum, nothing for silver versus USD. See anything else that's out there? We do have a Doge that the buy arrow has closed on the previous candle, or the candle is closed with the buy arrow right here. So I'm going to go ahead, and it's probably going to have me do this. So I completely forgot to do this particular part right here. Let's do the one-click trading. Okay, so let's do this. Put that at 0.01. Make a buy trade right here. Bam, there we go. And then nothing on gold and nothing for US oil. So to recap, we've got one buy trade going on for Doge versus USD. We have one buy trade going on for Cardano. We've got one buy trade going on for Dash. We've got two buy trades going on for LTC, and we got two sell trades going on for gold versus euro at this particular moment. So a lot of trades, a lot of activity. And as I have said before, even though I'm working on 11 pairs right now at this particular moment, one thing to keep in mind is just because I'm working on 11 pairs does not mean that you have to follow my particular direction. If you feel that, 11 pairs is too much, that's absolutely perfect. You can go ahead and instead of doing 11 pairs like I'm doing, go at your own pace. Again, this took, a considerable amount of time to get to this particular point. We're on day 48 right now of our journey. And so make sure that you are going at your own pace in order to ensure that you're having the best successful results as you move forward throughout the journey. So make sure you're definitely going at your own pace, Kaizen, one day at a time, one step at a time, one trade at a time. So that being said, let's come back now. So our programming, right? Our programming of our mind, our mindset conditioning, if you will, can be changed or improved at any time. And I really made this commitment to myself to improve my mindset, to get rid of that old programming, that old conditioning back in July of 2021. And it started off small. It goes back to the journals that I had been working on at that particular point. And then from there, it was a matter of getting then the audiobooks that I was doing, or not the audiobooks, the audio guided meditation that I'm doing currently. And then from there, it was also a matter of making sure that I was doing, I was learning. So it goes back to the books I was reading and the books that I continue to read and all the information that I continue to do as the days and the weeks and the months go on. I'm always in a mindset of growing as a student so that I can pass on what I've learned to you guys in a teaching set. It's how come I'm so prevalent and I put a lot of emphasis on, in order to become a great teacher, I must become a great student and a great master at the same time. We can program ourselves to overcome all of our fears, insecurities, bad habits, and any self-limiting potential, destroying beliefs and behaviors we currently have, so we can become, sometimes I look at my writing and I'm just like, Jordan, what the heck did you write in there? So I got to be careful with what I say. But we can become as successful as we want to be in any area of our lives we choose. And it's so important, right, to understand that, yes, you have the choice. You can reprogram all the crap, for lack of a better word, that you've been taught by society and conditioning and all this other stuff. And again, me personally, I try not to judge, or I don't try to blame my circumstances or how it's brought up or anything like that. There are so many important lessons I've learned in that particular conditioning that can work to my favor. But I also understand with the good I must also realize that there are some bad parts that need to be thrown out so that I do not repeat the cycle of, well, what I would like to call bad conditioning within society. And so some of the garbage did have to be thrown out so that I can then replace that with some of the more important stuff or some of the more important lessons I've had to learn in order to make this particular journey work. You can choose affirmations to start programming yourself to be confident and successful in everything you do, simply by repeatedly telling yourself who you want to be, what you want to accomplish, and how you're going to accomplish it. So, right, let me go back. So it's the who, the what, and the how that we're doing, right? So here's the who. I'm so grateful now that I'm a world-changing emperor. That's my what. That's my who. My what? I am so grateful now that I am a global network. So we've established the who as a world-changing emperor. We've established the what as a global network. And then the how, we avoid the tyranny of how, but the how I'm going to accomplish both the world-changing emperor role and the creation of a global network is I'm so grateful now that I'm a 10, 11, 12 counting figure earner. And because I repeatedly tell myself that and I repeatedly write that down or I should say almost every single day, that's what my mind is always concentrated on. So I'm always doing the things, or there are actions leading me to that particular path. And it's not an easy path. It doesn't come overnight. It's not all fast. It's I go back to the fable of the tortoise and the hare. When it comes to the tortoise and the hare, we know the hare is the fast one. That it actually reminds me of the story, right? Of I know a lot of us are especially for those that are wanting to delve into the financial education aspect or even just learn how to achieve the financial success that you desire. I think about a cautionary tale that happened over this last week, and it's unfortunate that I have to talk about somebody like this. I don't like making light of what happened to somebody because there's a certain something that just happens when you go through that dark. You go from a big rise, a big boom, if you will, all the way down to a really, really big bust. And I mean, it's all over the news right now, so it's not like I'm divulging some secret. But for those that don't know, Sam Bankman-Fried may have recognized his name as one of the younger billionaires that were out there. This guy had about $16 billion in using this particular system called I've heard about him initially through a system called crypto arbitrage. Now, for those that don't know what crypto arbitrage are, because I'm not going to go into too much into that. A, I don't think it's appropriate right now, and B, I know that's probably another topic for another day on this channel for when we really want to get into the weeds on that. But the idea is basically he made a lot of money doing that. Then he helped with starting this company helped saving this company called FTX. And then that particular company crashed and his net worth went from 16 billion to, rather zero. And now he's facing all this stuff right here. And, he's facing litigation, all that good stuff. And again, it makes me remember the fact that, he did make this fast. And again, I can't go into his mind. I can't go into his thoughts. I can't go into the mindset. But because he made that so fast, what happens is, we get those particular feelings, those particular thoughts that we're invincible. And well, he just as fast as it came, as fast as it went. And so I only bring this up not to not to make fun of Sam Bankman-Fried, right? I truly don't think that's fair. And I also think that people that are, relatively calling for him to be jailed is also kind of inappropriate and really just demonstrative. I'm not going to mention any names, but I've been seeing that in the news right there, and it's really disgusting, to be honest with you. But again, not for here. But what I truly believe is, by having the foundation or having the stability to understand that we don't have to be quick about this. In fact, it's for our benefit, it's for our advantage that we don't think about getting it done all super fast and all that, because what we're then doing is we're building, and I'm just taking a look at all my trades, by the way, just making sure that I'm not missing anything, and it doesn't look like I am. So that's absolutely perfect, absolutely brilliant. So let's come back to here now. So the idea is, right? The idea for me is we don't have to be super quick in getting to the end goal right here. We can take as much time as we want. And we also have to understand that once we get to some of these goals, there are going to be bigger goals that lie. And that's part of a personality trait for me. I'm never satisfied. So I'm always kind of chasing the next big thing within reason. I did make this particular post that, you had to celebrate, one lesson I talked about that I'll be going into a little bit more depth if I haven't already done so is you need to make sure you're celebrating yourself for the accomplishments you make. But also, there was a post that I made, my latest post on social media, where, most of the time when you're an entrepreneur or you're a Forex trader or you're doing all these things, there's this picture of you have to go at it all the time. You have to just bust it out, grind it out, 24/7. I don't believe that is the way to do it. I feel like that is a very unhealthy way to do it. Now, again, that's of course my own truth, and not everyone has to follow my truth, let's say. But it is also, I believe, very important to give yourself the grace to understand, yes, you've worked very, very, very hard. And you must give yourself the grace to understand that you can take a nap. And, for my photo right there, it is a matter of, hey, we'll get there. You're not going to force it overnight. So don't stress yourself by needing to bust out all these hours that over the long term is most definitely not sustainable. And so I come back to all this, right? Because, I know who, I know what, and I know how I'm going to be, and I know what I need to do to get there. But I also know that it is very important to understand that this all has to be done through the principle of Kaizen, one step at a time, one day at a time. And with enough repetition, your subconscious mind will begin to believe what you tell it, act upon it, and eventually manifest it in your reality. And so I say this saying, listen, I truly believe that when it's all said and done, that I am a world-changing emperor. When it's all said and done, I am a global network. And I have plenty of other affirmations that I have in there as well. We don't need to necessarily get into all that because I don't believe that is necessarily important. And by the way, it looks like we do have a gold versus USD trade that's going to be pending within the next 15 minutes. I'm just going to move that over, or I should say get that ready. And that's about it for update time right now. So we got that going. We're going to go ahead and we're going to make sure that we pay attention to that. In fact, I'm just going to make sure. So the high point, 1758.25. Actually, this might already be ready for a thing. So I'm going to go ahead and place so this is a sell, right? We can see that there's a down arrow right there, a sell arrow right there. So I'm actually going to place a open buy trade or close a buy trade that's in profit right over here. Now, because I what I do believe based on structure and based on what I see from this price point right here, this sell arrow is at this particular candle before. And now this arrow right here is on the, now this sell arrow has moved over to the next candle. And so we would go ahead and at the end of these next 15 minutes, we would try to go into another gold trade. So I will be keeping my eyes out on that, allowing that to do its thing, so to speak. So let's go ahead and let's take a step back and come back to what we were talking about. So the idea being, or the point being, that at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, with enough repetition of telling yourself all these affirmations, what you're going to do is that you're going to allow yourself to truly feel and truly become the person that you desire to be. You're going to set intentions to that person that you are becoming. Putting your affirmations in writing makes it possible for you to choose your new programming, so it moves you toward that desired condition or state of mind by enabling you to consistently review it. Again, that's why that right there is specifically how come I tell everybody to journal daily if you can. Constant repetition of an affirmation will lead to acceptance by the mind and result in changes in your thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors. Again, journaling. I'm just gonna, a lot of this is gonna sound just like me telling people to, that's how come I keep telling people to journal. Design them to help you establish the thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors that you want and need to succeed. So if I were to go even deeper than some of the beliefs I've been talking about, so to me, it's not just being the world-changing emperor. It's not just me being a 10, 11, 12 counting figure earner. It's not just me being a global network. Now what I need to tell myself is, okay, what are the other thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors I need in order to achieve those top 3 goals? Well, I am so grateful now that I'm a natural leader. I am so grateful now that I'm a natural explorer. I am so grateful now that I'm a natural warrior. I am so grateful now that I'm a natural healer. I am so grateful now that I'm a natural creator. I am so grateful now that I am a visionary. I am so grateful now that I'm a student and a master. I'm so grateful now that I'm a master investor, and I'm so grateful now that I'm a foundation of a Fortune 500 company. I didn't pull the stuff out from my what, right? Like I have been writing this stuff down religiously, and because I have been writing this stuff down religiously, I already have these thoughts in my head, and by speaking them out, I'm already putting out to the universe that this is what I desire of myself. And yes, there are plenty of other things, plenty of other what I like to call aspirations I have for myself that we can get into. But again, I truly don't want to, what's the old adage, beat a dead horse. You guys already know what you need to do, and that is to work on journaling. So with that being said, that's really what I want to go ahead and talk about at this particular point, is really just to get into what those affirmations are and start that journaling process. And at that point, we then have a 5 simple step plan in order to get those affirmations created for you. All right, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and place we do have the sell arrow moving over to the next candle, as we talked about with gold, and that candle has closed with the sell arrow intact. So I'm going to close a buy trade that's already in profit, just like that. And here we are. So now we have 2 trades in with gold that are for a sell. Currently, we're still working on Dash at the moment. We don't have anything else besides that. Cardano, we're still in right now. Dash, we're still in. LTC, we're still in. And we are still currently in gold versus euro as well. So with that being said, I'm going to continue to monitor these particular trades for either any further updates or any additional trade opportunities that are in the way. And when I have a further update for you guys, I will let you know. All right, everybody. So I wanted to go ahead and come back to gold versus USD, as we do have the sell arrow that moved over to the next candle at the start or the close of the 5:45 a.m. candle. The sell arrow is still intact, so we're still in the downtrend. So I'm going to go ahead and close at another buy trade at some profit. So we've got 3 sell trades going on for gold. Still got that trade going on for Dash, nothing for silver, nothing for platinum, nothing for UK oil, nothing for XRP. Cardano, we still have 1 buy trade going on for Cardano, 1 buy trade going on for Dash, 2 buy trades going on for LTC USD as of the moment. And we are currently also working with gold versus euro as of right now. So that being said, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and continue to monitor these trades, and any further updates I can give you guys, I will definitely let you know. All right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and close that Dodge coin trade right there. So we ended up getting 30 pips on that trade, so I'm done with that. Gold versus USD, I'm actually going to come back to that here in just a second, because we could see that the down arrow had moved over to the next candle. This candle is about to close in just a minute, and so I'm going to be looking to close another buy trade that we have in profit, so that we have 4 sell trades going on for gold at this moment. So we got about 50 seconds before all that happens. So I'm allowing this particular trade to play out right here. Just need about 40 seconds for that candle to close before we go ahead and we take full advantage of that. So again, I'm just kind of waiting for this to go through. We got about 25 seconds here, but yes, so far, we have a couple of trades that we have a couple of trades that are already in. So again, we're done with Doge. We are looking at gold versus USD in the next 16 seconds. Nothing on silver, nothing on platinum, nothing on UK oil, nothing on XRP USD. This is how Cardano is looking for us right now. This is how Dash is looking for us right now. And this is how LTC is looking for us. And this is how gold versus euro is looking for us right now as well. So that's the end of the 15-minute candle right there. So let's get into another, or closing of the buy trade right there. And now we've got about 4 trades going on for gold versus USD specifically. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and allow these particular trades to play out, and when I have a further update for you guys to let you know what is going on with all of our pairs, I will let you know. All right, everybody. So just to give an update on gold, the next candle has closed and the sell arrow has moved. The candle is closed with that sell arrow intact, so I'm going to get into another sell trade on gold, and that means I'm going to close another buy trade that is currently in profit. So now we've got 5 sell trades going on for gold versus USD right now. Again, nothing for Doge, nothing for US oil. We got those 5 sell trades for gold. Taking a look, nothing for silver, nothing for platinum, nothing for UK oil, nothing for XRP USD, nothing for Cardano, nothing for Dash, nothing for, or I'm sorry, we do have some trades going on for Cardano, some trades going on for Dash, some trades going on for LTC USD, and some trades also going on for gold versus euro as well. So with that being said, I'm going to continue to go ahead and monitor these trades, and any further update that I can give you guys, I will definitely let you know. All right, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and place let me see right here. This would be a sell on a Dash, because we could see that the price has moved below my candle that did have the buy sign right there. So we're going to be done with Dash. Taking a look at Cardano, we're going to go ahead and do the same thing right here. So we're going to close that up. LTC USD, I'm still going to leave that there just because our price has not moved back past below that candle right here. So I'm going to still keep those 2 trades open. Looking at gold versus euro, we're going to keep that there because Has not moved past the high point for that, or has not moved past the high point for where the sell signal took place. Same thing for gold versus USD. We're going to still keep those trades right there. Nothing for US oil, nothing for Doge, nothing for, well, we're still in gold right now. Nothing for silver, nothing for platinum, nothing for UK oil, nothing for, oh, we do have a buy opportunity coming in for XRP USD. So I'm actually going to move that up here just a little bit, but Cardano, nothing, Dash, nothing. LTC, we still have that, so I'm going to leave that right there. And then just taking a look, what was our hard point right here? 17. Okay, so we are done right here. Okay. All right. So we're going to do this. Okay, so we're done with gold versus euro. Let me move LTC up. Let me move XRP USD up to here. And as far as gold is concerned, we're also going to keep that particular trade open as well. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and continue to monitor these three particular pairs right here, see what's going on with LTC USD, look at XRP for a potential buy, and then look for gold as another potential sell target. And when I have an update for you guys as to what is going on, I will definitely let you know. All right, everybody, as we can see, the down arrow has moved over to the next candle. That candle is closed. So I'm going to close another buy trade that's in profit. And now that we've got about 6 sell trades that are taking place right here for gold versus USD. So we got 6 sell trades going on right there. We have got, we're still in those LTC trades. So we're still going to look into that. I'm going to place a buy on XRP USD. We do have a buy arrow that appeared. That candle closed with the buy arrow still intact. So we're going to look into a buy trade coming up for XRP USD. So just to recap, we've got 6 sell trades going on for gold. We've got 1 buy trade going on for XRP and 2 buy trades going on for LTC USD. Nothing for gold versus euro, nothing for Dash, nothing for Cardano, nothing for UK oil, nothing for platinum, nothing for Doge USD, nothing for US oil, and nothing for silver versus USD as of yet. So with that being said, I'm going to continue to monitor these trades, and any further updates I can give you guys, I will definitely let you know. All right, everybody, I just wanted to give you an update on what's going on with our trades. So as far as XRP is concerned, we had gone ahead and entered a second buy trade. We do have the down arrow that moved over to the next candle, or the I'm sorry, the buy arrow moved from this candle all the way to this particular candle right here. When that closed, the up arrow remained intact. So we're still going to be looking for a buy opportunity to come for XRP USD. So I just wanted to show that off right there. As far as gold is concerned, we ultimately took a loss on this particular pair. So we closed out all of our sell trades that were open. So we currently have nothing going on with gold, but that's all right. We'll move forward with the next opportunity. So we're still in XRP for right now. LTC, nothing there. Gold versus euro, nothing there. Dash versus USD, nothing there. Cardano versus USD, nothing there. UK oil, nothing there. Platinum, nothing there. Doge versus USD, nothing there. US oil, nothing there. And silver versus USD, nothing there as well. So we're still going to monitor XRP USD and for any updates that come along. And once I have those updates for you, we will go from there. All right, everybody, I'm actually going to go ahead and take a sell trade on platinum. So just taking a look right here, I see that the last candle that we had a sell arrow. So I'm going to look at some of the trades that are currently, or a buy trade that's in profit with platinum. I'm going to go ahead and close that out. So we've got one sell trade going on with platinum, with another one potentially in the way within the next 30 minutes. So let's kind of move that up right there. We're currently still in actually, I'm going to close that trade out. Hold on, just give me 1 second here. What just happened? Okay, cool. Close that out. Interesting. So we close out that trade for a platinum right there. So just want to let everybody know. I'm sorry. XRP USD, we closed the trade that was in 30 pips in profit. So we went ahead and we did that. We've got one open a sell trade with Platinum, with another one potentially coming in the way within the next 28 minutes. Other than that, we've got nothing on gold, nothing on LTC, nothing on gold versus euro, nothing on Dash, nothing on Cardano, nothing on UK oil, nothing on Doge, nothing on US oil, and nothing on silver as of yet. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and continue to monitor what we've got going on with XRP USD and Platinum, and any further updates I can give you guys, I will definitely let you know. All right, everybody. So I just wanted to go ahead and give a quick update on all of our trades right here. So we're still going on with XRP. We're still in one open buy trade. Platinum, I have gone ahead and I have got ourselves into a second sell trade by closing out another buy trade that was in profit. So we're in two sell trades with Platinum and one buy trade in XRP as of this moment. Nothing on gold, nothing on LTC, nothing on gold versus euro, nothing on Dash versus USD, nothing on Cardano, nothing on UK. Oh, wait a minute. We do have a, let's see, we do have a sell arrow that has come into play right here. So I do believe that just based on what I'm looking at, we may have had this particular sell arrow or this sell arrow come from initially on this candle right here. So I'm going to place a sell trade right now. So we're one sell trade for UK oil, and then I do have my finger on the trigger for another opportunity for UK oil as we move forward. Do want to wait until the that 30-minute candle close before taking another sell opportunity with oil. Other than that, looking at nothing on Doge, nothing on US oil, and nothing on silver as of yet. So just to recap, we have one sell trade on UK oil with a potential one coming in the next 25 plus minutes. Platinum, we've got two sell trades going on, and XRP, we've got one buy trade going on as well. So with that being said, I'll continue to monitor these trades, and any updates that I can give you guys, I will definitely let you know. All right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and close that trade out for UK oil. So we were able to get 30 pips on that trade, and understanding where the candle is right now, where that sell arrow is, I'm probably not going to take another sell trade even after that candle is closed, just because we already were able to get our pips collected on oil, so we don't so I'll leave that alone for right now. Currently we are still in Platinum. We do have the down arrow moving to the next candle, so as long as that candle closes within the next 3 minutes with the down arrow intact, we'll get into another sell trade. Other than that, we are still in XRP as well. So currently we're still in both Platinum and XRP. UK oil, again, we just closed out of there. Gold, nothing. LTC, nothing. Gold versus euro, nothing. Dash versus USD, nothing. Cardano versus USD, nothing. Doge versus USD, nothing. US oil, nothing. And silver versus USD, nothing as well. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and continue to monitor these trades, and any further updates that I can give you guys, I will definitely let you know. All right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and enter a new sell trade with Platinum. We could see that the candle has closed with the sell arrow remaining intact. So we're going to go ahead and get ourselves into another sell trade. Still currently in XRP at the moment. Nothing has changed there. Again, we're going to be ignoring that sell arrow for UK oil. Nothing for gold, nothing for LTC, nothing for gold versus euro, nothing for Dash, nothing for Cardano, nothing for Doge, nothing for US oil, and nothing for silver as of yet. So that being said, I'm going to continue to monitor these trades, and any further updates that I can give you guys, I will definitely let you know and keep you posted. All right, everybody. So I'm going to place another buy trade on XRP USD. We see that the buy arrow has moved over to the previous candle. That is closed with the buy arrow intact. So that tells you we're still in a uptrend, that we're going to be looking to move forward in the right direction here. As far as Platinum is concerned, we are still in Platinum as we speak. Again, UK oil, nothing there. Gold, nothing there. LTC, nothing there. We do have a buy opportunity coming in for gold versus euro. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a buy trade right here. So we're going to get into a buy for gold versus euro. So we're in a buy trade for gold versus euro. So I'll put that right up here. Let me see if there's anything else. Again, nothing for gold versus USD, nothing for LTC, nothing for Dash, nothing for Cardano, nothing for Doge, nothing for US oil, and nothing for, let me see right here. Okay, no. Nothing for silver versus USD as of yet. So again, just to recap, we are in 2 buy trades for XRP. I am in 3 buy trades for platinum, and I'm in 1 buy trade for gold. What I'll do, depending on how this particular candle closes, is we might stay for just a little bit towards the 10 o'clock hour when I close, but I'll see what happens with this particular candle right here. If that does not transition to the next candle, then we will go ahead and end it around 9:45 a.m. So with that being said, I'll continue to monitor these trades, and when I have an update for you guys, I will definitely let y'all know. All right, everybody, we are about at that point where I am going to be looking to close my trades out for the remainder of the day. We do have about 45 seconds until this particular account closes right there, so we will be on hold until we go ahead and do that. But everybody, I do want to go ahead and just say once again, I am very grateful for each and every one of you that come in and tune into the Forex Journey days. Again, this has been day 48 of my Forex trading journey, and I'm forever grateful to be able to go ahead and do this with you each and every day, Monday through Friday. As long as we do not have a trading holiday, we are able to go ahead and get this done. So with that being said, if you guys do have any questions about what we are doing for the channel, feel free to go ahead and post a comment below on this particular video right here. And you can also reach out to me on the following social medias as soon as we go ahead and stop for the day. All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and get our trades closed out right here. So let's go ahead and let's do just that. Give me 1 second. Okay, that is done. We'll do the same thing for XRP USD. Let's do that. Okay, so we are out of all of our trades. So XRP is zeroed out, platinum is zeroed out, gold versus euro is zeroed out, UK oil is zeroed out, gold versus USD is zeroed out, LTC USD is zeroed out, Dash USD is zeroed out, Cardano is zeroed out, Doge is zeroed out, US oil is zeroed out, and silver versus USD is zeroed out as well. So with that being said, if you would like to go ahead and reach out to me again, you can indeed ask your question on the YouTube channel, YouTube video comments down below. You can also reach out to me on Facebook. I am at Jordan Rosario. You can also reach out to me on Instagram. I am at Jordan Rosario 777. And you can also follow me on Twitter. I'm at WC_Empresario. So with that being said, this is going to go ahead and conclude day 48 of the Forex trading journey. Once again, everybody, I am grateful for each and every one of you watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And as always, happy trading.